up, world? You tuned in, South Arkansas Trill Style.
Yes,
Man, I'm got
sir.
my homie with me, man. We going live, man, live streaming out there. Like, share, you know what I'm saying? Tell people, man, shit, we going
Yes,
South
sir.
Arkansas style. Got my homie
We
Kodi
doing it.
Deandre coming up. Man, tell them
Let's
who you
go.
is, man. Tell them what you got going on, man. I'm gonna get us some
Uh,
music in here.
I got you. I got you. Well, a lot of folks know me. I'm from El Dorado, Arkansas, and I'm a Christian rapper now. I've been doing Christian rap for probably about a good 3 years now with my boy Socks. He well known, so I'm sure a lot of y'all know him. And really, right now, I'm just in the process, man, of just trying to get my music out there, man, and not only just mine, but Socks as well. Let everybody know, with God, man, anything is possible. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, fam.
Yes,
Hey man, I
sir.
like your growth. I like you got your relationship with God. You feel me?
Yes,
You
sir.
know, and I love it because I watch you grow up out there and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I,
And I love it because hey, look, that's the best thing. I love because that's your relationship. You see what I'm saying now?
yes,
You
sir.
you
Yes,
you
sir.
you, you, you found that, and I love that, man.
Yes,
I
sir.
got an interview with
I'll tell
South
you one
tomorrow.
thing. I'll tell you one
Yeah.
thing, man. Coming from where I came from, Hagenil, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, look at Hagenil as like, yeah, you came from the gutter, you came from the streets, you know what I'm saying? But once you get past all of that, man, and your level of maturity, go all the way up where it needs to be, man, and you realize like, you older now, so you know what I'm saying. So you can't do anything without God. You know what I'm saying. You can't do nothing without God. And so once I was able to get into a position to where I needed to be, man. Like if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't even be where I am today. You know what I'm saying. And so that's why, like now, I try to get the younger generation to understand that. You know what I'm saying. So that's all it is, man.
Hey, is it better in that world of rapping more into the Christian world more
I,
than
I,
trying to
I'm,
come
I'm
out here and drill rap? Because everything ain't for everybody, and
you're right,
everybody choose their own path to take in life out there for this
right,
where they want to be 5 years, where they want to be 10 years from now. What what's
right,
what's what's your personal goal from knowing your growth and knowing your fruits now, knowing that you're fruitful. You feel me now?
right.
What's your message of what you can get to the youth in a better sense of saying how they missing God? Is they missing God in melodies? Is they missing God in because they be trying to get the youth to come back to church. You think
Right.
they missing good music out there? What's your
I, I'm
message
a,
in your music?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think they is because don't get me wrong. I used to listen to rap. Don't get me wrong, and I still have my time story. I may listen to my Ti sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
but there's a lot of Christian rappers out there like Lecrae and Bizzle. And not only just them. If they get on YouTube and just search Christian rap, man, they will see a difference from the drill rap into Christian rap. You know what I'm saying? And so now the younger generation is more stuck on like the drill rap. You know what I'm saying? They stuck on, NBA Youngboy and all of them. You know what I'm saying? But I'll tell you this, when I converted over to Christian rap, it changed my life. I'm gonna be honest with you. Because before I converted over to Christian rap, I had dropped my last mixtape. It was called Long Live the Player. And it was great. It was a success. But before then, I was rapping about stuff that I never done. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't smoke weed, you know what I'm saying? I don't drink, so why am I rapping about these things that I don't do? You know what I'm saying? And so at this
yeah,
point, it's like I'm cap rapping. And so I had
yeah.
to cut that out. And then back when I was younger, though, about like 16, 15, 16, I started Christian rap then back with J2W. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to J2W. And so I started Christian rap with him, but then I kind of fell off for a second. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, I'm not really getting that exposure that I need. I'm not really, getting the message out there the way that I need to. And so I cut back from it for so long, until I ended up going through a little situation, man. And that situation brought me back to God, and once it brought me back to God, I converted everything that I was going through and I gave him everything that I was going through. You know what I'm saying? And so when it came to Christian rap, it was like, you know what? It's either I do Christian rap or either I'll go over here and do this drill rap, And so I was like, you know what? I got to make a decision. And so my decision was Christian rap. And like I say, when I tell you, man, Christian rap is we get overlooked. Don't get me wrong, we do. And so it's just kind of like if me and Sots post a track, and somebody else posts a different track than what we post, they may get more views than we do, But at the same time, we our message is to get it's to bring everybody back to God. You know what I'm saying? And we all worship Him and we all pray to Him in our own different way. You know what I'm saying? And so we just trying to get everybody out there, man, to understand like you can't live a life without God. You know what I'm saying? And so that's really the message that we're really trying to get out there and let the young kids know. It's not about what goes on in the streets. It's not about what goes on in those uh secular lyrics, you know what I'm saying? But when you develop a relationship with God, it's like he take you from her and he bump you way up here. You know what I'm saying? And so, but that's only if you pour into him, he will pour into you.
Hey, you said a mouthful right there. Hey, man, that's a powerful message, and like coming from like Arkansas way and South Arkansas, they consider us the backwoods, and see,
Yes, sir.
you know, and see, I'm glad that y'all did your own journey out there. Like I say, man, you know, the main thing I learned when I was doing music out there was finding my own journey. Now, don't get me wrong, people could invest in me. Shout out to the people that have invested in me, but people
Right, right.
invested in me, and it wasn't that my rap lifestyle slowed down because I stayed original. I never changed. I never rapped about stuff I ain't did. I always kept it original because I'm from the ghetto. I represent that well with this PJK spiritual mentality that I got because I
Mm-hmm.
try to keep it simple so people can understand the Lord from all the way from the top to the bottom so they don't judge it.
Mm-hmm.
They know you got a message out there too. And see, that's where I'm at. I'm coming out the backwoods, getting in the codes, staying alike. Don't care what religion, whether you Buddhist, Christianity, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, Islam, no, all that. I don't care. As long as whatever makes you a better person, I'm with that. And
Right.
see, just say then, on me being in the music game, y'all know I come from way back then. Hell, y'all growed up with me with that.
I'm
And
telling
it's like,
you.
it's crazy because I would have probably did something with all y'all music because I look at it like y'all had a story. Y'all come from where I come from. But when I say I'm glad y'all find your own way, your own personal relationship, I meant that for real. That's from the heart.
I
Because
appreciate it.
when I was coming out, people were looking at me and it was like, okay, I can invest in him, but why will I take his struggle from him? That's him, between him and the Lord. And I'm kind of
Right.
glad nobody never invested in me because I'd probably be dead, something. I'm probably glad never. You feel what I'm saying now?
Right.
Because you have
Right.
to learn before you get certain things. And see, me, I had to go to the business side. When I came out, it was just a bunch of rappers. I didn't have
Right.
no business team. I didn't have no management team. I come out the trunk. I brought out the tapes out. Then I came out
Yes,
the trunk of
sir.
CDs. You feel me now?
Yes, sir.
So we yeah, that was 20 years ago. See, I'm still relevant. I just transitioned over. Never thought I'd stop like I did music. But only
Right.
difference with music I do now, I don't make broke music. You know the difference because it's like it's no, you know what I'm saying, gain in it. It's only it's like them questions you ask yourself, do you want to be famous or do you want to be rich? Man,
Mm-hmm.
if I choose rich, then it's like I'm going for riches. Then if I want to be famous, I ain't gonna get no money. I'm just gonna be famous. Feel me now?
Right.
So
Right.
I had to stop, and then it's a loyalty thing, then it's a teamwork thing, and see when see me, I be telling people all the time, you ready to get shot for God? Come holler at me. Feel me now? Because I come
Mm-hmm.
from that part, and that's who I'm dedicated to. So I try to make it my mission to make it that way. And see, I love it that way with y'all because it's like y'all can spread more teamwork. See, when you do it for God, team get easier because you
Mm-hmm.
find more people like you. You feel me now?
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
what's that challenge of having been around more people like you than being around people you growed up with, and they probably ain't on your same level of your maturity with God. What can you say about that these days? People you done growed up with, and or it could be family. They ain't on the same level with you with God. You feel me now?
Right.
How that journey for you?
To be honest, it's I'm gonna be honest. I never really thought of it that way. But I can tell you this, um, the journey that I have with God now and the journey that they have with God is on two different levels. You know what I'm saying? And so when it comes to like, I guess I could say it like this. Um, when it comes to certain friends that's not on the same level that I am with God, God will put you in a position to where those people will move around. He will move those
Yeah,
people back from you. You know what I'm saying? Because they not on that same level as you. Their faith, the way that they spend time with God and stuff like that, you will come to a realization of knowing that like these people is not really on the same level as you. And so that caused you to elevate. You know what I'm saying? And so once you elevate, now they look at you like, oh, you just now you think you're doing better in this and that. No, it's not me doing better. It's just I have a better walk now, a better talk now. You know what I'm saying? Because I have God in my life, and God is providing for me the way that I need. And so the way or the route that I was taking, just in general, the route that I was taking was just kind of like, we not on the same level anymore, so instead of just going down the wrong lane and doing things that, shouldn't have been doing, you know what I'm saying, and things that was unpleasing to God. Was like, do I want to continue that journey or do I want to go the opposite way and go the way that God need me to go? You know what I'm saying? And so when it comes to like family members and stuff like that, um a lot of my family is proud of the journey that I'm on. And every Tuesday and Thursday night, I host a family devotional Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7:30 to 8:30, and that is a way for all of my family to come together, and that way we all can praise and worship and talk and just tell our testimony. You know what I'm saying? And so just putting that platform together was just like, instead of just degrading each other, let's come together and we all can be on this Christian journey. And again, we all worship and praise and talk to God in our own different way, And so, like I said, when it comes to family, I just try to, I did that so that way we all can connect with God on a level, to where, um, I don't know if you listen to Mike Todd. Mike Todd said something to me that kind of stuck. He was saying something like, when you start reading and giving time to God, it start out as a basically what he was saying was when you start spending time with God, it start to become a desire, to where, like,
yeah,
for instance, like if somebody want to go to the gym or something like that, you know what I'm saying? And they just start out it's a routine for them, but then once you break past that routine, you be like, oh man, like I didn't go work out today, but that routine becomes a desire to where you want to do it. You want to go spend time with God. You want to get along with him. You want to get in that quiet place to where he could put you in position. You know what I'm saying? And so, man, it's just when it comes to, again, when it comes to my peoples, man, I just try to make sure, that we all can at least be able to bring something to the table when it comes to God. You know what I'm saying? So that's
hey, I
that's kind of
love
where I'm
it.
at with that.
Hey, man, beautiful. When I say that's beautiful, that's the beautiful thing I'm hearing from you because that's something that you don't catch too many people trying to do with keep family time together based
Hmm.
upon we ain't gotta come family time in death. We ain't gotta wait that get that far back sometime to oh,
Mm-hmm.
now everybody coming to God when people dying. We don't want to do that. We want to keep that family time after
Yes,
that,
sir.
like a family reunion out there.
Yes,
And hey
sir.
man, you got a good calling on you, man. You got a lot
I appreciate it.
of good wisdom with that, man. Keep that up. Keep that, you know what I'm
I
saying,
appreciate
passed
it.
down and keep that built, man, because that can get stronger and stronger and that can go bigger, man. That's real fellowship right there. You feel me?
Yes, sir. Yes,
So,
sir. Yes, sir.
and,
Yes,
and
sir.
what's that drive through pain? Oh, I'm gonna give you a sample of what I'm talking about. What can you tell me of your experience from, like, how bad things happen or disappointment or stuff like that didn't go your way or stuff didn't go on time or something, and you was like, man, I've been doing this and making you lose faith in certain ways because, like you say, they say mustard seed faith is good in anything, but what's that journey of something that you went where you can say, oh man, things I was going through made me lose my faith? Did it make you come back to God more? Because like anything, pain, healing, that's God. So I always
Right.
lose faith sometimes when I know when I pushed away because it be that stuff I can't get over fast. But see, I keep that
Right.
relationship close right there no more. It made me get over it. And when you got everything right there, it's like you can't lose no more. And it'll make you feel better through pain. You know how to make other people feel good through pain. See, you the
Right.
God's love person. That's what I want you to think about. You moving God's love like that, you'll forever be strong. You need to get
No,
stronger
yes,
like
sir.
that.
Most
Stay
definitely.
like that with your music, everything. But what's that experience of something that made you lose your faith a little bit and say, dang, man, can I get over disappointment now? See, God let me get over all that, boy. You know what I'm saying now? Don't nothing
Right.
surprise me no more. You feel me now? That
Right.
feeling
Right.
make you feel good. What's something you went through? It could be some reason, anything, man. It's us, opinionated,
I can.
all
I
our
can. I can.
opinion.
I can tell you this. Before I got back on the journey that I'm on now, Cheryl, you know what I'm saying? She made sure when we was young that we went to church every single Sunday. She didn't care if it was choir practice on Thursdays. You going. She don't care if she got to hunt you
Yeah,
down from the boys club. You going
yeah,
to church.
yeah, yeah.
But as we got older, and as we got older, we kind of strayed away from church. So my faith being here, it was decreasing. It was decreasing. You know what I'm saying? And so, and the process of it decreasing, we human, so we think, hey, we got it. You know what I'm saying? Like we go to church on Easter Sunday or Christmas, whatever the case may be. Those are the only two times we go to church. But man, as I got older, man, I ended up getting married. You know what I'm saying? And things didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? And um, throughout that process, man, I kind of lost faith in, to be honest, I lost faith in love. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not the perfect person. I got skeletons just like the next person. You know what I'm saying? And so,
I was gonna ask you about that. We gonna get on some G shit. I'm gonna let you talk, but I
and
feel
so,
you on that.
things didn't work out between us, man. And so again, I started feeling like, man, where is the love? You know what I'm saying? But then I started was just on some, like what is my next move? You know what I'm saying? Like I felt like, God wasn't with me. You know what I'm saying? I felt like he was against me. But then I had to think about it, like, he never left me. You know what I'm saying? It was like I left him. I ran from him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And so once I went through what I went through, and I finally, in the beginning, I was kind of at a point where I didn't want to open up to nobody about it. You know what I'm saying? And so then I
yeah,
started. I opened up to my mom a little bit, and then after that, maybe a week later, that's when I decided to open up and allow God to come in to fix how I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
so, it's like since that day to this day, right now, like I give all praise and all honor to Him, because if it wasn't for Him, like I would have been done crashed out. I would have been at a point to where, I'd have just fell into depression. You know what I'm saying? My anxiety would have went through the roof. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't allow that to happen because I didn't allow the devil to come in and try to feel like that he can win over me. You know what I'm saying? And so
yeah,
once I got at a point to where, I mean, I started doing like nightly devotional, started going to church. Man, I even got rebaptized. You know what I'm saying? And so
Yeah.
throughout all of that, I have nobody else to thank but God, because if it wasn't for Him, I'm telling you, like I would not be here talking to you right now.
Hey, over time, you know what I'm saying? I know you biggest problem men have is thinking with they small head and they big head. You feel me now? Like
Right.
niggas think what they I'm gonna go say it because we ain't in church, but thinking with they dick and shit, they don't think, you know what I'm saying, with their big head and then not even just that, trying to choose the right woman sometime, a godly woman, you know what I'm saying, and thinking that cause we see, boy, you come on Wednesday, we be breaking down like words like hoe and horn. You got to know what somebody good at they craft it, and then
Hmm.
picking women these days, you got to pick women that's in the guy like you. Your relationship could contain through him, not you, not her. See, we fall out sometime. We start falling that woman love. We think we in love like that. We still say, dang, I done lost God for real, and she done drove me way down her because
Hmm.
she was giving that feeling sometime. I want it. But see, you gotta know when you overcome and say, man, I'm losing my own way because I started and see it take us some time to be hurt to win sometime. And see, that's the position
Yes,
of
sir.
not losing
Yes,
sight
sir.
no more of disappointed fate. And see, man, I have, you know what I'm saying, I ain't no perfect person and stuff. But see, once you don't let yourself be convicted with from your skeletons in your closet, you live in truth, you don't be caring who get feelings get involved, you start being that person, stay that person. That's why I
Hmm.
say your journey now is way more beneficial because it's for God. See,
Yes,
mine
sir.
beneficial for God. And like I say, what can you say about teamwork out there on sometimes, you might find people attentions be for God sometime, but then they be more for money than for team. What can you
Right.
say as you get older on how you want to stay grounded right there? Because you can just like being a band, you got the saxophone, you got the piano person, you got the, you know what I'm saying, this person. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying, man?
Right. Right.
How can you keep the success of keeping a band together on what plays for a team out there? Because you might have to replace and all this sometime. What can you say about that part of that journey?
What I can say is keep God first.
Yeah,
No matter what it is or whatever situation, keep God first, because God is the only person that can elevate you to where you need to be. He's the only person that can set you up for success exactly where you need to be. You know what I'm saying? And so, like now, with me and Sots, you know what I'm saying? Um, Me and Sasha used to work together, man. And when I came to him about when I had dropped my first Christian rap, my first track, you know what I'm saying? It was called it was called Too Late, is what it was called. It was called Too Late. And man, it was back like probably maybe like 2018, 2017. And that's when I got back on it, and then I got off again and got back on it and got off. But I was truly dedicated to it 3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? But that's when me and Sots ended up coming back into the picture, man, and we ended up coming back together. And man, we've been thriving ever since, and it just kind of like and I tell him, I like, bro, we a team, you know what I'm saying? And so I told him the other day, bro, if some come through, man, I want to make sure we both own it, you know what I'm saying, and not just one of us, you know what I'm saying? Because I look at it like, although we both on, he more on like the business side of it, and I'm more on like the engineering side of it, you know what I'm saying? But we still get together and we still come together the way we need to. So whenever I write a track, hey, Sides, I got a track. Whenever Sides get a track, hey, Mission, I got a track. You know what I'm saying? And so our thing that keep us rooted is keeping God first. And God, man, when I tell you, man, He put us in positions to where like our best performance, I cannot make this, I can't make this up, was at the music fest last year. And when I tell
yeah,
you, we had so much fun. And when I tell you, God was His presence was there. Oh my gosh,
yeah,
man, it was amazing. We performed at a couple churches, man. Like I said, our best one was our biggest one was the music fest. But God still has other things planned out for us. You know what I'm saying? And so again, like I say, when it comes to teamwork, for anybody else that's out there, that's trying to do something with a team, always put God first and the rest will follow.
That's what's up.
That's it. That's it.
Hey, hey, I salute you because you said you was drug free and you didn't smoke or drink. I'm like, man, God damn, for real. I'm like, wow, you ain't never took no champagne, nothing. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
You feel me
don't
though?
get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I took a shot after a long day of work before. It's like,
Yeah,
going out
yeah.
partying, club and all that. Yeah, that ain't my scene. Mm-mm.
Hey, reason why I asked that because uh, you can be strong headed. See, one thing about God, keep you strong headed till you fake. It can be around it. You ain't gotta touch it. You know what I'm saying? And how that grind is, even with family, sometimes you be like, look, you don't smoke. You be like, I still can deal with people without doing what they doing. How that
Right.
love is sometimes of still loving family or still loving people no matter what they do. You don't judge nobody. You always been
Mm-mm.
you. But what that love about of teaching people them kind of song, them kind of messages of having that stronghold to love no matter what they, because family, everybody, sometimes you can't trust them. They gonna be the same forever. They gonna do what they do, but hey, it still gotta be God's love shown. You feel me now? How your journey in music can create some to that position of never letting them break the barrier and staying strong. Cause like you say, it's pure now. It's fun when you have fun without drugs sometimes. You feel me now? You ain't always gotta necessarily
Mm-hmm.
be distorted in the mind. You feel me? And see,
Mm-hmm.
I ain't perfect, but hey, I know the difference. I know my crowds and I know my people, places, and things. You feel me now? Well,
Mm-hmm.
what that feeling of being pure fun, other than just being distorted fun. Because sometimes people will say, "Man, I got to be messed up and this and that to have fun."
Right.
Be like,
Right.
"Man, you ain't got
Right.
to always be messed up in the head to have
You
fun. You
you
can
you
have fun
don't.
regardless."
I look at it like
You
this.
feel?
I look at it like this. I look at it like this. Like you said, you don't need to drink or smoke to get around people just to have fun because your natural self can have fun. You know what I'm saying? Like your energy, the energy that you bring, that it will allow you to have fun. If you go to a shindig or something like that, and you go there with negative energy, no, you're not going to have fun. But when you
Yeah,
go there, man, and you just full of energy, man, like you don't need all that to have fun. Like me, shoot, I go to little family functions. I don't need all this stuff to have fun. You know what I'm saying? Because I can still laugh. We still gonna commune with each other. We still gonna swap stories. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, you just, long as you bring yourself and your positive energy, what I always have, man, you will always have fun. Always, no matter where you go. That's
that's
it.
what's up, man.
That
That's
is
what's
it.
up.
Because if a lot of people,
Hey,
when a lot of people see me now, man, sure, it's one guy. I never forget his name, Mr. Robert. I used to work for him at McDonald's back in the day. Every time he seen me, he called me Smiley. And so ever
yeah,
since then, man, I try to keep that positive energy, man, because that negative energy, oh man, I can't deal with it. No, I cannot deal with it.
hey, you got to know how to spot it. You know what I'm saying? You got to know how to spot good energy from bad energy. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? That's
Hmm.
the perfect person. Hey, you think moving around a lot now and seeing how other people worship based upon like I say, I'm a soldier for Christ. I ain't gotta be Christian or Muslim or any of that. I'm a soldier for Christ. So it's a difference of growing and researching, growing, and I'm more
Right.
spiritual than because I do nature, I do everything because I'm educating everywhere, learning how to, what I'm saying, transparent from different and deal with everybody. But you can't tell everybody, you can't see everybody. Everybody got their own truth. That part of life sometime of this new generation. I'm just gonna go from the New Testament, Old Testament. It's like that foreign time thinking. Sometimes it don't
Hmm.
counsel it. It don't transparent to what's going on right now. You feel me?
Right.
So
Right.
how you manage to know what you see on the internet these days, what people don't like Jesus ain't real, is Yahweh, it's what I'm saying, it's Serapis. It's, you know what I'm saying, Caesar Borgia, what we see in church, them
Right.
paintings and stuff, Michelangelo,
Right.
them Donatello, all them with the turtles. Them really was, hey, you can go in Psalms, I think 49, and Shakespeare wrote the Bible, because you go see Shakespeare up there. But see that people don't listen to opera, so they don't know that it's a lot of stories come that's what the stories really was wrote in the opera fashion.
Right.
And see, us as blacks, we don't know that, because we, like they say, you want to put some, hide something from a black person, put it in a book. You feel me now? And
Right.
and see, it's a difference of knowing the Bible and knowing the Bible. You feel me now?
Right.
So that's why I know you at right now on learning and unlearning to relearn. Feel me now? Hey
Mm-hmm.
boy, you better keep this message. This checkmate shit for you. You better keep this message. This you. This Hey man, grow right there. Grow into that learning, that unlearned mentality of knowing how you can actually, because I get to the moments when good things start happening to me. I be real like, hey, what God trying to tell me? Because you gotta always keep it balanced. It's always good to
Yes,
go with
sir.
bad. Hey, if some good for that, some bad that. If I get to looking around, I can say, hey, no, this ain't right. You feel me? Because
Right. Right. Right.
I know myself sometime to not feel nothing. You feel me now? And and when I used to feel shit, it seemed like every time I try to feel something, it hurt. I'm like, man, I'm tired of being numb. I know I smoke weed. I know I pop pills. I don't want to feel everything. Even when I used to pass, like anything, promotion, anything. Man, I want to feel good. You feel me now?
Right. Right.
So
Right.
your message has got to be about feel good energy, fam, and you can grow. You can go get the same beats. I feel like they can't stop the hustle. You feel me? I feel
Okay.
like you can take that. You can take that same beat. Hey, boy, that'd be a good one for you too. And do
Maybe,
Christian rap over it.
believe it or not, man, my boy Sauce already done one. Hey, he ran up some
Hey,
numbers. So if they
hey,
ain't
see
checked it
what I'm
out,
talking about?
they need to check it
Hey,
out,
I
man.
swear to God, I was somewhere one night and they were playing the same music, but it was Christian style. And I was like,
Yeah.
man, them God words, and they jam it. I
Yeah.
thought it was just the same. You know what I'm saying? It
Yes,
messed
sir.
me up. And I'm
Hey.
like, man. I said, I'm staying
Yeah.
like this. I said, I see why I'm on melody and beats and stuff. And
Yes,
how
sir.
that world is from knowing the difference of internet beats and real beats out there. How your journey with that now? Because rapping on the internet beats, it ain't your world.
Well,
It's a good.
to be honest, so the type of Christian rap that me and Sides do is not that forceful, forcing God on you Christian rap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's more of a hip hop slash Christian style. You know, we still like some of the beats we're getting now. You know, we get them from Drum Dummy. You know what I'm saying? And we may get some beats from this guy named Big Boy. But the beats that we try to get them more close to of like a churchy style. You know what I'm saying? So we don't try to get nothing that's too hype that's gonna turn somebody up to where they be like, oh man, you know, they listen to the beat, but then they listen to the lyrics. You know how like some people lyrics don't match the beat. You know, you got a club type
yeah,
beat, but you over here rapping a Christian rap. You know, so some people will be confused by that. But then
yeah,
you got some people who listen to the beat, and then you got some people who just listen to the lyrics. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
again, you know, we just try to get these beats that's more like a mellow style that we can tell our story on. You know what I'm saying? And we can tell about how God and brought us from where we was to where we are now. You know what I'm saying? And so again, when it comes to the beats, man, we just try to get beats that like a mellow style. You know what I'm saying? And so um um we hadn't really just bought any beats from like anybody that's like local in El Dorado. You know what I'm saying? And so if we do get them, we actually release them. You know what I'm saying? From the internet. You know what I'm saying? We release them from whichever producer that we get the beats from. You know what I'm saying? And so like I said, we just try to get what we can and try to mellow us out. You know what I'm saying? So
Hey, y'all can get the whole catalog because they got them like them the packages because they let you work on anything when it's for that. Feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You don't
Mm-hmm.
really gotta do too much because they be want to hear that type of music on anything. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And see, I like it
Mm-hmm.
like that. What's your I'm gonna give you. Do y'all do? What's you got gain no visuals yet? Fam,
Well,
I can give you some good resources. That's what I was saying.
we actually in the process of doing that now. Like I said, Science is more so on the business side, and I'm more on the engineering side of it. And so we eventually gonna get at a point to where we do everything in house. You know what I'm saying? To where we got our own team, you know what I'm saying, to where we all can come together and be able to do this stuff all together. And so now by it being just me and him, he mostly deal with more of that part of it, you know what I'm saying? And so he have got with D Dirt from Lil Rock. Shout out to him. So he have got with D Dirt on our performance we did at the music fest, and so he is working on some visuals right now. But far as just me being all up in it, we come over here, we record. This my little area, so that's kind of what I stick with. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I like that. The having the
So
balanced sound and all that. Hey, you got good like that, having your sounds right studio. Yeah, I see you into that. How that grow from? I come from that game where with Fruit Loop
right,
style, where they go to Pro Tool One, Pro Tool
right,
Two. I
right.
know about Sonar. I know
I
about
tell you this,
Baby. All that.
whenever I first started rapping, um, I used to go to D-Ron crib, and D taught me everything that I needed to know when it came to. We started out with Adobe 1.5, Adobe Audition 1.5,
Yeah.
and he would D was the first studio that I've ever went to, and then after we started recording with D, that's when I ended up doing some music with K Mac, with Kevin. So, shout out to Kevin. Anyway, so we started doing music with him. And so then I was like, bro, me and Dominique, and I was telling Dominique, like, bro, we got to get our own studio, bro. Like, we got to. And so I give or take, we probably was maybe in like probably maybe like the ninth grade, maybe the 10th grade. It was about the ninth or 10th. Anyway. And so we invested in a mixer board. And so,
Yeah.
believe it or not, when we first started, man, we had we had a headphone that you put over your ear with a mic piece coming down, and that's
Yeah.
how we started. And that's how
Hey,
we
we
started
started
making
from the
music,
ceiling,
man.
karaoke style. Niggas can plug the mic in there, hang it from the ceiling, and
I'm telling
press
you,
record.
I'm telling
Hey,
you, and
hey,
so
I know about the 6 MB over here. You put six
yeah,
MB over here. You put 6 MB over there, so you got the vocals on one side, you got the beat.
yep,
That was the only problem I was having when I first started recording, trying to get a studio. I try to figure
yep.
out how to get a surround sound. I didn't never know
hmm
how. So I got
I
see
tell
me. I'm the you feel
I tell
me?
you this. I tell you this. Whenever we upgraded, and whenever we well, once I started learning more about the engineering side of it, was just like um, now then we started investing in like KRKs, PreSonus speakers and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But we still was using 1.5. I wasn't really too fond of using Pro Tools because I didn't understand it. And so
Yeah,
um here recently I just got Logic. And so and I just got away from 1.5, literally. 1.5 just got away from it like literally like a couple months ago, But
hey,
but I can tell you this, using Logic right now, man, oh my gosh, it is amazing because now you can learn
background, foreground, everything.
I'm telling you, man, like it got so much in there. I mean, don't get me wrong, I knew about Pro Tools and Logic. It was just an option that I didn't want to take, But I looked at it
Yeah,
like in order for us to and don't get me wrong, our quality was still, I'm talking about, perfect on 1.5. I'm talking about, you listen to it now, like you if you listen to a track now, you'd be like, man, you didn't record that on 1.5. Yes, I did, you know.
yeah,
again, now using Logic now, it's amazing. When I say amazing, they got so many stock plugins in there that you can use. And when I tell you it will bring out that crispness in your voice and your vocals, oh my gosh, man, it's
Hey,
amazing.
when you put the music on, it's a different when niggas have music. Some niggas have music on top of the beat. It might sound good and everything, but it don't have that knock in there where
Mm-mm.
you can hear it with the beat. But when you put that motherfucker like you putting it in the oven
Mm-hmm.
and you have that motherfucker in there crisp, oh man, you gonna have that sound. That shit gonna be
I'm
right.
telling you.
See,
I'm telling
hey,
you.
everything you do, make sure you keep it in a bundle file. So that
No, that's what
way
I got now.
hey, so if Dr. Dre or Timbaland somebody want to get your shit, they can go play in it. You feel me?
Yes,
Once you
sir.
mix your shit down and can't nobody play in it, you unlost your. It's like them tracks get lost sometimes because you can't play in them with no bundle file. And once you
Mm-hmm.
got a bundle file, that keeps everything where you can go take the same track and bring it back up. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
Do some magic back to it. That's
Yes,
what's going
sir.
to better studios where you can load your own shit in there. Put
Mm-hmm.
you a thumb drive in there your damn self. You feel me now? So
Mm-hmm.
so I have to see that's the point of when me having to had to stop rapping and had to learn the business side, like ASCAP, BMI, all that type of shit. What publishing was. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what publishing was, and see, I had to learn them steps. When nobody doing that for me, I had to do that myself. And see, that what come
Mm-hmm.
with engineering. You have to know that publishing, you have to know that BMI, and then you have to, it's certain programs. See, I know the difference between a mixer and board, all that shit that give you that crispy sound. But you got
Mm-hmm.
everything you need, and you just it's. I had to start getting. I think I went to Home Depot and got this thing, and I was Office Depot, where I had to learn how to store all my music in it because it was taking all my space up. And
Yep.
see, when you record, when you record and you can't get rid of the tracks, and you have to start racing
You
shit.
need to, yeah,
Hey,
you
you know
then
what
you
I'm
gotta
talking
invest in
about,
like a
don't you?
passport. You gotta
Yeah, you
invest in a
gotta find
passport.
somewhere to put that shit at. You feel me now?
Yeah. Yeah. You gotta invest in a passport, man.
Yeah, I've been
Hey,
doing that, man.
then you gotta get the ones that got the terabit because them the ones that's gonna
Yeah,
hold the most. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
They gonna hold
yeah.
the most, boy. You get you one that's like a 835 gig, man. You gonna use all of them before you even know it. You get that terabit,
Oh,
oh my
trust me, I
gosh,
know.
man. You can put your
I
life on
think
that
the last
thing.
one I paid for a real good one, it cost me $300.
Woo.
I didn't want to buy that motherfucking shit, but I got
You
tired
needed
of
it
losing
though.
my shit. I
Yeah.
got tired of losing it. I don't even got none of my old music now. It's lost now. But I got that thing put up. I know if I took it, somebody know how to use it. They'll know what to do with it. And
Well,
I
I'll tell
put
you
all my
one thing.
music on.
If you go on YouTube right now, your old tape on there, cause I listened to it.
Man, it's something everybody selling me. Hell, I don't know. Spotify, CD, baby, everybody. And
I'm
I be
telling
like,
you, cause
God damn, give me the money. But see, if I'm gonna get me a fight lawyer soon, and I'm gonna go chase all that down. It's just the
mm-hmm,
reality of it's pre-promotion. I don't care.
mm-hmm,
And when you do your shit correctly the first time, the quality. I went through disc makers. You feel me? I wouldn't let nobody mix me down there. I let disc makers mix me because they do rock and roll stars. They do all the people like genre music. You feel me?
right.
And that's where. Let me give you another thing. What's your type of world? Cause you're a smart person. And salute you graduating. You feel me? Uh,
For sure.
what's that part of being in music and diversity? Like white, black, Hispanic, Asian. You feel me now? Like how's your music on relating to every race? Cause you got white rappers, black rappers, Mexican rappers, Asian rappers. You feel me? Same way you got Christian rappers. You got Christian organizations where they white, black, Hispanic, Mexican. How that diversity of you fitting in with another race?
Um, again, I'm gonna say this. I kind of let God figure that out for me. You know what I'm saying? I just do what I
Yeah,
need to do for Him, and I let Him figure out where it fits in. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And so that's honestly the best way I can put it. 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 Best way I
You're the
don't think I
slave.
have.
What, hey, it's like basically, back in the days, like the North, you feel me, in the South where slavery was. People used to always go to the North to be free, because if you were free, that's you can do all you want. You can live like the white people. And see, right like today in the United States, up north, all that Milwaukee and all the area, they free, they live different, they diversity different. You feel me?
Right.
And see, Arkansas the same way. You can go to Fort Smith, Fayetteville, they diverse, they live different from El Dorado or Camden or Magnolia. You see what I'm saying
Right.
now?
Right.
It's like different parts of the state got a different diversity. And I be going, that's why like me being in Little Rock, it's the diversity. I know the hood and I know the white hood too. You feel me?
Right.
So I'm more into diversity now because I know how to work with anybody. You feel me now?
Right.
So and that's where I'm at. I even got Mexican rappers. I got somebody to help me translate to them sometime. But it's a whole Mexican people I deal with too. I'm gonna start bringing them on this side. I gotta get
Right.
my translator shit together. But man, keep doing what you're doing, man. What can people expect you to drop, man? How can they follow you
Well,
and what can they?
well, they can follow me on Facebook, Kodi Deandre. They can follow me on YouTube. It's called God's Creation Outreach, and that is a new platform that I'm bringing. You know what I'm saying? And I already got my logo and everything. I don't know if you can see it in the background, but I already got my logo and everything. And so what this is going to be is God's Outreach Creation is going to be like this platform to where we get all Christian rappers, to come together, and we're gonna put on like this showcase later on in the year. You know what I'm saying? And another thing for all Christian rappers to come together and collab with each other. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm also working on getting a podcast together here within the next few weeks, and it's gonna feature a lot of speakers. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna give out some valuable information. You know what I'm saying? Whether if it's on like a Zoom like this, or whether we come together here, where I'm at. And but it's a program that I can say, God's still working on for me. And so by the time, we get ready to launch it, it's gonna be exactly how he needs it to be. You know what I'm saying? And so again, I'm working on the Instagram right now for the platform, but again, they can find me on YouTube, and they also can find me as Kodi Deandre on Facebook.
Bam, I got you. Give me up behind the scenes. If you need some help in anything, I can
No, I
get you
got
some
you.
good resources. And hey, I was gonna ask you with that too. That's a good idea of having your own logos and having everything. And let me tell you this story right quick. Cause you ain't gotta push your mission on God. You let people you can just keep the rhythm going and let people find that rhythm. Feel me now? You ain't
Right.
gotta force nothing. You doing right what you doing, man. It's good. But let me tell you, so I used to go pay my bills and shit. This when J2 was young. Jonathan Wolf and his brother, they were young. They was they couldn't be no more than about 10 and 9. They were young and shit. But they been in the Christian music for a minute. So I went in there and paid my bills, and they used to have to stay in the line. They stand in the line and shit. So but they had that music going, Jesus. It kept repeating this shit. It was
Yeah.
like a little
Yeah.
song. Jesus. I was like, Jesus walk. It was like that current, yeah, that kind of song, Jesus walk,
Yeah.
that
Jesus
it was
walk.
some
Yep.
song he made, but through the line was so long that it just kept playing over and over again. This is how long I know J2, and it tripped me out. And it was like they were selling CDs, and people were buying them not because of them. They were buying because the message kept playing. They never changed the message, and it was like, okay,
Hmm.
that was fiction medicine, there was energy medicine, there was medicine people, the patient medicine. You feel me now? Healing
Hmm.
medicine. So
Hmm.
it was all that was going with that, and I was like, dang, J2 still here. Hey man, don't go to 104.5. He got a little Christian sounds up there. They be
Yep.
going
He
too, man.
did. Yeah.
Hey, but J2
Yeah.
Johnson Wolf with his brother, man, I remember that like it was yesterday. We was in there playing bills, and I was like, shit, he just cause you can pull up anywhere. Ain't no soliciting go with that.
Mm-mm.
If you got God, same way if you were passing out flyers or something to somebody, here you go, look at it or not. There you go. You know, you see where I'm coming from.
Mm-hmm.
You might reach one, teach one. That's what it's about. You ain't gotta reach everybody, as long as you reach somebody. You feel me,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And
man? What's
honestly,
up?
I can actually go with you on that story with J2W, man. He actually gave me my first performance, man, when I was young and started out in Christian rap. You know what I'm saying? And he allowed it was, I think it was either me and Dumb, no, it was me and this guy named Dexter. And he gave us that opportunity for us to come out and perform, man. And again, we was young, so we was nervous, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
if it wasn't for him, man, honestly, I don't think I would even be in this Christian rap world, because J2 Dub, man, he has, man, when I tell you, has been the face of Christian rap, and El Dorado, man, is like, dude, like I'm gonna be honest, he one of the greatest to me. I'm gonna be honest with you, J2 Dub, man, his music is awesome. My favorite track is Jesus Died on
and
the
you know what I'm
cross.
talking about.
Hey, that track
Hey,
right
we've
there,
been
man,
rapping
was
that shit for about
amazing.
20 years. Passing. I said, man, we was in line. I said, I remember that song like it was yesterday. And he
Yep,
probably just made it a little better. But was he saying,
yep,
you know that chorus we talk about, don't
yeah,
you?
yeah,
That's
yeah.
what it
Hey,
grab you, don't you?
yeah. And then he got this other song. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if it came out on his first CD or his second CD, but he got a song with his sister. It's called "Lord, You Been Good to Me." Oh man,
I think I
that
remember
track
that one
right
too.
there. Man, he had some hits. And again, before we get off, I do want to send a shout out again to my boy S.A.T.T. He got some stuff he working on, man. A tape he finna get ready to drop here, hopefully within the next couple months, man. And another guy, DJ B Mo, he kind of hold us down whenever we got shows and stuff like that. We need a DJ, DJ B Mo. He gonna come through, so shout out to him. Again, man, I just want to thank God for allowing us to be able to come together, man, and have this talk, man. Again, I want to appreciate you for even accepting my invitation. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen you grow too, though. Don't get me wrong. I've seen you grow too. You know what I'm saying? And I actually went on your what you call it the other day on YouTube, man. And you got a lot of videos. You got a lot of people that came through. You know what I'm saying? So not only salute to them, but salute to you. You know what I'm saying? For even having this platform to where we all can come together and we all can talk and we all can um you know learn things about each other, you know what I'm saying? And so again, we gonna salute you, you know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that, man. I started this for people to chase their dreams. They ain't got to be in South Arkansas to do it. You just know we from the area because
Right,
that's the industrial area. And when we growed up, we had Conagra and all them places where business and more people was there. And see,
right,
I don't watch the population decrease. So I feel like that the message of keeping something there is somewhere where people can grow and chase their dreams. So I made this for everybody. It
right.
don't matter what they doing, long as it's something that they want to come back to. Like I say, man, you come back anytime. You get your platform, whatever you got doing. I got an interview with Sox tomorrow. Now, I think it's tomorrow at 2 o'clock or something. I'm gonna have to look at my schedule and see. But I'm gonna talk to him because I heard him at this Pastor Levy thing lately. They had it at the Boys and Girl Clubs in front of the Boys and Club Club. It was by Tech House, I think.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah. For
Hey,
that
I love that. Cancel the
yeah,
funeral
council
cancel.
funeral. Yep,
Hey, that was
yep,
good. And I heard Sox perform then. He with DNB out there. Shout out to DNB. You know what I'm saying? I don't heard him before, and I love it. I think his name Darnell Johnson is the real name, but I
yep,
don't heard him
yep. That's my
before.
boy.
Hey, I salute him. Yeah,
Yeah,
you rock with the person that you know what I'm saying. Like I say, man, when you find you and you know who you are, see that one thing God learned me. He learned who I am. That's why I tell you, man, I never let hate consume me. I never none of that. You know what I'm saying? God's love is what I move out of. That's me.
Right.
You know, that's how I beat hate. I don't care what it is. It's God's love. You gonna
Yes,
get
sir.
you gonna get it. No matter if you don't like me or nothing, you gonna get number love out of me. That's me. And I
That's
learned how
it.
to let go. I learned how to lose. I learned how to go say. You know what I'm saying? And like I
Right.
say, man, I all love, man, much love to Sheriff forever. Because you know what I'm saying? That's love. You know what I'm saying? That showed me that reality. And I'm gonna tell you about that being in that reality. Even though I have my runs, you know, my past, but that part of getting used to hustling and with her nice ass, this is what I be want to tell her one day. Like with her nice ass, and she let us do what we want. She didn't want us in trouble. She didn't want us fighting. She didn't want us going to jail. She didn't want us doing nothing. She's still the same. She still got the same her stronghold, and I love her for that. But the point of it,
Mm-hmm.
the nice shit was I was able to get used to doing comfortable stuff like selling drugs, and she didn't judge me for that. And my mom and them, they always judged me for that. So I was like, and they always in my damn business. And when I got used to that, not them, I was knowing that, oh, I can trust Sheriff. She not she ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? But that getting used to that, sometimes that was my gift and curse. Sometimes like, man, Sheriff too nice. She let me do what I want. I was like, oh man, you know this. So and I love that, but it had to grow out of that comfortability
Mm-hmm.
of allowing myself get used to making money. No, this could send me to jail forever. Even when I
Mm-hmm.
then that part of learning that love is saying, man, I always loved it. I never been no hate for that. I'm glad I had that list because I ain't have no dad at home. I had to learn that from the streets. I had to learn that from some being out the street. I ain't no sucker. I ain't no snorter. I ain't no did no drugs. None of that. I've been a solid nigga still. You see what I'm saying? So
Right.
so
Right.
it's all about growth on what you get when you don't get it at home, man. How that growth feels now, man. You got any kids, man, wife, anything,
Uh,
much love to
uh,
them. How that's going on? You single world or you're trying to
oh,
find yourself still what, man? You know the women gonna want to know that part. We get run
well,
I'm gonna run this for a while.
to be honest, man, I'm actually at a point now where I'm chilling. To be honest, man. But
That's
I do
what's
got a
up.
kid, man. He just turned 13. He'll be 14 in November, and so his name's Zay. Big shout out to Zay, man.
That's
That's my
what's up.
dog right there, man. That's my boy for sure. Like that's my world, man.
That's what's
For
up.
real. For real. Everything evolves around him. So, I mean, I work so much, man. I'm just now being able to get a chance to go check him out at his baseball games and stuff, man. We went to the tournament he had this past weekend out in Shreveport, man. And man, that boy had a hell of a game, man. He went off. He had a hell of a game.
Oh,
And just to
that
see him
support needed,
to do
man. That
things,
support
to
needed.
see him to do things that he loved, man, was like that just warmed my little heart, man. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I told him moving forward, man, I try not to work so much, man, and just make sure I get there. You know what I'm saying? Because there's gonna come a time where, them years don't went by. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't trying to miss him no more, man. And so moving forward, I just, told him I try to, start working so much, man, to where I can start coming to your games. You know what I'm saying? So but all in all, man, he great. He funny. I tell you that. He had you
Yeah.
laughing. But that's my dog, man. I wouldn't trade him for nothing in the world.
That's what's up, man.
For
Man,
real.
stay yourself, stay trill, fam.
I
Keep doing you,
appreciate it.
fam. You know
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying? Man, this South Arkansas Trill Talk, man. Shit, man, I'm dropping gray hairs. I think I'm gonna throw you on there to Kodi Deandre. Hey,
Yes,
man,
sir.
let me take some of your music out, man. I'm gonna see what we come up with. Go come up with some shit.
We could do
But
something. We
that
could do something.
reality, man, keep that up, man. Keep that revive, that show, that coming together shit Tuesday and Thursday, baby. Keep that going. I love that. I
I
love that.
appreciate it.
I
I
love that.
appreciate
I
it.
promise you, I
I
love
appreciate it.
that. Because we need that more. We need family to get together like that to devote. And even when you don't feeling bad sometimes, hey, come tell about it. Because when you start
Mm-hmm.
holding all that in, that's when nigga get to crashing out. You feel me now?
Mm-hmm.
Gotta learn how to open
Mm-hmm.
up to the right people in love. Feel me? It's all
Uh-huh.
God's love. Hey, Kodi
Yes,
Deandre,
sir.
man. Much
I
love, man.
appreciate it.
Share this video. Hey, share this before we get out here, man, so I know it'll be on here. Share it to the people over there, and I'm gonna share it to the people over here.
I
You
got
might
you.
click off, I might click off right quick, but I know you come out Yeah, man. See, Trill Talk, man. All you gotta do is be yourself and come over
Yes,
here.
sir.
Yeah, man. Let me now. I'm gonna do it, and then I'm gonna click out for her because I gotta make sure that we both keep it and keep a good connection, so that way when we do it again, it'll be easy to do it again. See what I'm saying? Now?
I got you.
Hey,
I
boy, I'm
got you.
good, boy. You see me back here?
I see.
Hey, you feel me though? Hey, boy, I'm getting good, boy. I keep
Yes,
telling, and I'm
sir.
working off an Android. You feel me? That's the
Ain't nothing
problem
wrong
I'm
with that.
having, fam. I'm learning how to let these little buttons go and go to a bigger buttons and see. Sometimes they confuse me. I'm used to doing everything on a smaller base, learning my angles because I'm good at angles, homeboy. That's how I can do movies and everything.
Right.
And you know what I'm talking about now, don't you?
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
I can do it off any device, baby. Let me click out right quick and share this. Hold on.
All right.
Yeah, I'm back, man. S.A.T.T. Trill Talk. Much love, fam. Take care, man. Keep your thing
Appreciate
going,
it.
man. Hit me up behind the scenes, man. We go do some shit.
I got you.
All
Appreciate
right.
it.
One.